In today's episode, we're going to be diving deep into the art of content creation, mixing it with a little bit of hiking tips. So it's going to be fire. It's going to be an exciting episode. So we've got a dynamic Daylynn who runs a page called PlugChasers. It's on fire on TikTok. So stay with us as we're having this amazing conversation that is going to add value to you as a leader. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Daylynn. My brother, welcome.
That's good. That's good.
Yo. Why content?
It's crazy. So my main thing is hiking. That's like my passion. That's what I love to do. A lot of people actually know me from hiking because before I even started the PlugChaser page, I had another page called Outdooradventure Photography. So basically when I was running that page, whoops, sorry guys, I just dropped that thing there, sorry. So basically when I was running that page, that's where I learned most of my content because I was doing content for myself basically to grow my own hiking business. So from there, I took all the knowledge I learned, all the skills I learned in making content, and I applied it to helping other businesses obviously reach their target markets and all that stuff there.
Oh, it's crazy, bro. And how did you develop interest in hiking? Like, who runs a hiking business?
So yeah, it's crazy. So even with hiking, like there's no one, even where I'm from Eastwood, yeah, in Pietermaritzburg. And even the environments I grew up in, there was, no one ever did hiking and all that stuff there. So I remember when I was in school, that's when it actually started when I was in school.
In Eastwood?
Actually into Carter. So I started in Eastwood Primary, then I went to Carter High. So when I was in Carter High, we went on this one camp. And then we went on a hike, and it was so dope. Like, you enjoy it. You've never experienced something like that in your life, like you camping in the bush. And I really enjoyed it. And what happened was me and my wife, we started this thing where we'd start finding places. That's when it started, where we just go on Google Maps, we see a place and we're like, you know what, we're going to go check out that place. And every Saturday we'd go and check out a new place. Even if it's taking a drive to Drakensberg, 2.5 hours down the road. So we started exploring like that. And that's where the passion for hiking grew. And then obviously I wanted it to be like a business thing where, that's the dream, you know what I mean? Get paid for doing something that you love.
So it started as a family adventure thing?
Yeah, just me and my wife, yeah. Obviously there's no kids that time. It was just me and her and stuff like that.
And then how do you come up with the idea of wanting to include other people in this journey?
So the whole thing behind even starting my TikTok page is that because hiking changed my life, and I wanted to I wanted to impact other people's life and let them experience hiking for themselves. Because there's a lot of people that might be interested in hiking, but you got no one to go with. You got no friends who are interested in hiking. So that's when I saw the gap. Then, I was like, when I started to, I also would have liked to have a group of people that I could go with and hike with. So that's when we started taking people on hikes. And it's crazy because how it even started, I remember myself and Fahid, we were hiking in the Midlands in Dargle, and I said, it'll be cool, man, if you just invite some people to join us.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Sure.
On my social media, dropped a post and said, hey guys, come pull through, we're hitting a hike. And the rest is history. Like, people came.
Wow.
Yeah, we did like a couple for free just to get some content, get people exposed to the thing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was, from then we just never looked back.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting idea for you to want to run it as a business, hiking. And how often do you do the hikes?
So the hikes, we do it every Saturday. We have some beginner ones for new people that aren't too fit, but they actually want to. Yeah, I know people that just want to come out and like get some, actually try it out. So we do have, in the beginning it was bad though. I'm not going to lie, in the beginning it was bad because we kind of messed up the difficulty levels, because obviously for us, we saying like, hey, this thing's a beginner. Then the people come there and people are dying. They're like, hey. You said it's beginner. It's beginner. So now we got it dialed into a point where it's like, okay, we know this is a beginner hike in
Okay.
terms of the gradients and stuff like that. Believe it or not, there's some hikes that are like 3 kilometers. But as a beginner, you cannot do that hike
Ooh.
because of the gradients, the steepness, the technicalities.
What's the most difficult hike you've ever done?
The most difficult day hike that I've done myself, I'd say a Sterkhorn. It's a hike called Sterkhorn in the Trockensberg. That hike, that is a killer.
Wow.
So the total distance, it's about 16 kilometers. But the most challenging part of that hike is the altitude.
Sure.
So it doesn't matter how fit you are, when that altitude hits you, no matter how fit you are, when you get hit to that altitude, it's tough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, bro. So you've got this idea, this family fun outing thing, and you transition to executing on this dream that you have, right? Did you think too much about the execution part, or do you wait a little bit until you execute, or you just did it?
Yeah, I just did it. Okay, I'm a type of person that, how can I say this? I like move by faith.
Sure.
So I just do things and I know that it's going to come back. Like even with content, like people don't realize that the content creators, like we actually spend a lot of time and our own funds to actually make this content.
Yeah.
Some people just watch the videos like, hey, you guys sponsored, people are paying. No, guys. Some of the stuff we actually pulling out of our pockets to drive to wherever to shoot a piece of content and stuff like that. Sometimes you get nothing out of that there. That's why I say even moving with doing content creation, like you're moving with faith because you're creating this content in hopes that it's going to generate business down the line.
Yo, yeah.
You're not going to see the fruits at the same time. But down the line, you will see it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Have you always been this type of leader where you just initiate? And do you remember the first time that you identified leadership in your life? Where were you? Were you in primary? Were you the prefect or were you the naughty one?
I did. I think in primary school in high school I was also a prefect as well.
Wow.
But I was that person. I didn't want the responsibility. You know, like people nominated me and I was like, the work and hey, you know, like if I look back at like when I was younger, I was lazy. And I was not gonna lie, when I was younger, I was lazy. Like compared to now how hardworking I am and stuff. When I look back, I'm like, wasted a lot of time and stuff. But as a leader, I can't really pinpoint a thing. But I think in my journey, because before I started content and stuff, I was managing a battery shop. So I was dealing with a lot of sales and customers and all that stuff. So I think what I learned there, like really, really boosted me in terms of like leading people, you know, delegating, saying, hey, tasks, stuff like that. So like learning leadership and stuff like that by having that role as the manager at that battery shop and growing that shop from nothing to a successful business.
Wow, bro. Yo, that's amazing. I think this is going to be a better podcast.
Huh?
Help us grow it. Oh, bro, that's really amazing, you know?
Yeah.
And can we just dive deep into your content creation space?
Okay.
What is your creative process? What are the don'ts and the do's? And where have you flopped? And how did you figure out your voice in the space?
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing with content creation, it's a very humbling. Like I mean, when you're starting out,
yes,
you're gonna hit some call it like doofs and stuff like that. Things are not gonna go wrong because it's a long road. Like when I started out, you'd spend like. In the beginning, you'd spend like an hour, 2 hours editing a video. You're getting like 200 views, 100 views on the video. To you, you're looking at it like, hey, this video is fire. It's the greatest thing, but when you post it, it's not doing well. So it's been a humbling experience. But once you understand that it's all about staying in there because you're not going to be I think any field you start at, you're not going to be a master straight away. You have to lose and lose and lose, and you learn and learn and learn. And that's all I did. All I did was I started putting out videos. I started learning about content creation, how can I say, in a video, how I look at a video, whenever I make a video, every video I make, it must add some sort of value to someone's lives.
Sure.
You see, it doesn't matter what I'm posting, but it must add some value to someone's lives. So even though I could be doing a video about, let's say, burgers or whatever like that, it could be someone that is out there generally looking for a good place for burgers.
Yeah.
So that video will add value in that way, even if I'm showcasing a mechanic or whatever. Because that's the whole PlugChasers thing. It's about connecting businesses that provide good service, good quality service. Because I make sure to, how can I say that? I make sure that every single business that I promote, it must be good. The service, the standard, the service, everything must be top notch. Because at the end of the day, I'm recommending it to someone.
Yes, sir.
So if they go there and they get bad service, it's reflecting bad on me.
Sure.
So that's why I always make sure things are 100%. Even with like food and stuff. If the food is bad, I'm not going to make the video. Because I don't want to put down that place.
Yes, sir.
And at the same time, I don't want to promote a place that's bad.
Yo.
You see?
Wow.
So it's
what's your slogan again? Or motto?
I don't think I have one. I now got like a catchphrase.
Yeah.
At the end of like my hiking videos, like it's all about like let's move, let's roll, like let's do it. It's all about
100%.
Let's move, movements, let's keep going.
Sure. And I see you start your videos with if you're looking for this great burger in Pietermaritzburg, go to this specific spot and
but I'll give also the people a tip there that are watching. So if you watch my videos and stuff like that, you'll notice whenever I start the videos, what content creators call is like a hook. So you need to make sure the first few seconds of the video is catchy. And whoever's watching that video must know straight away in the first few seconds what the video is about.
So who rates it? so for you.
Yeah.
So you've done the video. Do you give it to someone else to view it before you post it, or you just post it and hope you've done a good job?
Sometimes I just post like it's gotten to a point I've made so many videos that I can more or less sense that this is a good video, this is a bad video.
Yeah.
Like I'll even watch it. I'm like, this is a good video.
Yeah, is it me?
Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll actually post the thing and I'll even surprise myself like, oh snap, this is actually a good video.
Yeah.
You know, not to pat myself on the back.
100%.
There are some videos that are good and some are like, that's okay.
Tell me about the power of consistency in content creation.
Yeah, consistency is powerful. I remember watching a TikTok where someone actually said that if you create a video every single day for the whole year, you'll never need to work again. Because basically what will happen is you'll learn so much and you'll grow your page so much that you'll end up getting businesses, sponsors, and you grow from there. Because that's how PlugChasers even grow. Because we consistent. We post almost every single day. If you go on PlugChasers page, there's a new video every single day.
How do you work out your schedule?
I don't have a schedule. I'm actually bad at timing and schedules and stuff like that. I'm really bad at schedules. Yeah. But I just make sure that every day, regardless of whatever's going on, I just put that video in.
Is there like a specific time you post in? And
I like to post. I look at it like when are people at home. So I like to post like in the evenings. Like let's say like 5, 6 o'clock. That's the time people get home.
100%.
Some people check their phones when they're eating and stuff like that. So that's like the cool time. I've noticed on Instagram, a good time to post on Instagram, if you're not watching, good time to post on Instagram is around like 4 in the afternoon. So just before people get home to get that build up. 4 in the afternoon, I found it's like a good spot.
Instagram algorithm's a little bit slower than the TikTok one?
Yeah.
Is that the reason?
Yeah, it's a bit slower. Yeah. And I think the hardest platform I'll say to grow on is Instagram. Instagram is tough.
Bro, I don't understand Instagram.
Instagram is tough. It like took a long time. Like TikTok is quick, but Instagram is tough. And that's why I've developed this style because it works across all the platforms. Like if I post a video and it does well on Instagram, that video will also do well on TikTok and it will do well on Facebook. That's why I changed my whole style of videos.
Wow.
Yeah, because it works well on every single platform. Because if you go to the PlugChaser pages, you'll notice all the platforms are performing well.
Have you done YouTube yet?
YouTube, I'm trying to get into YouTube now.
Nah, we'll hook you up with how YouTube works.
Yeah, YouTube, I'm trying to get into that. I started posting like some shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I posted my first short. I was like, hey, I got 500 views. Yes.
Bro, that's so good, bro. That's so good.
500 views. I'm like, damn.
Because
Because I know content, like when you're starting out, the views are going to be low, but you have to be consistent.
yes, sir.
And then I've noticed like once you've built like a good following, you don't need to throw away those old videos you started with.
Yes.
If it was a good video, you can bring it back and
Yes.
repost it. Because
Yes.
obviously you
Yes.
got new people on your thing
Yep.
that haven't watched the video.
Yo, I think you are correct for you to repurpose the videos. This is what I suspect YouTube is doing right now.
Yeah.
They're trying to get an audience for shorts. So
Yeah.
if you posting your content on shorts, they're most likely to push it because they're also they're also adding new features. Like when was it? 3 days ago,
Yeah.
they added captions.
Oh, so they got the captions as well.
Hey,
But obviously, I think
you
it's
know.
it's obviously all the platforms competing for people's attention.
That's it, bruh. That's it. You know. So it's quite interesting.
And I think the cool thing about YouTube too, it also obviously allows you to reach a more international audience.
Yes.
You
Yes.
could reach people out there who are from across the world. They watching. They want to come to South Africa. They see, oh, there's cool places right here and stuff like that.
And
Because with the shorts, I'm mainly posting like my hiking content.
yes, sir.
I haven't really posted the PlugChaser stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it'll be like relatable for the YouTube
Sure.
one. But the hiking stuff, I feel it's like good because it's giving people like, how can I say, showing them like plugs, where to go, hiking places, Drakensberg, Midlands, yeah.
Let's dive deeper. We dive deeper. Now we're gonna deeper.
Let's go.
Bro, that's the word. You always say, let's go. Okay. So let's say step 1, we go and we film today. It's a Saturday. When does step 2 happen of the editing process? And how long does the editing take for you? And then
Yeah.
And
that's a good
then
one.
when do we post that video? So you've spoken about times. That's
Yeah.
cool. And what do we write on the captions?
Okay.
What songs or what music do we?
The music is challenging, yeah.
You know.
Music, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to think for someone who is starting today.
Yes, yeah.
Who's saying, okay, this is step 1. I've filmed. I've edited. These are the softwares I use to edit.
Because
Can you take us through that process, yeah?
Because you see, I use with my editing, I just use CapCut because it's the quickest, it's the easiest. Because with content creation, you don't need to be doing heavy edits and stuff like that. It's just a matter about the actual content you're showing. It must add value.
Yeah.
It must be nicely packaged. But with shooting and stuff, let's say I shoot Saturday. Sometimes if I got a free schedule, then I'll come home that day and I'll just think the video. I think the thing that takes the most amount of time is, I'll say, the script writing.
So you write a script.
So I write a script.
How does that look like? Bro, like I don't write scripts, I just do things, man.
So on my thing, I'll write a script and then I record that script. So I got like a process to make it easier. So I'll write my script, then I record my script, and then I put the clips that I'm editing on the video to match each thing that I say with the script. So when you're watching
Bro,
it,
you're nerdy, bro.
it matches like that.
Yo, that's dope,
Yeah.
bruh.
It matches. So when you watch the video, the visuals are there to match the audio.
So do you start with the script or do you start with the video?
So what it is, I'll have the video, and then I'll with the CapCut app, it makes it easier. You can trim each clip before you put it on the timeline.
Yeah.
So I trim each clip, and then more or less when I've watched what content I have on the script, the clips on the video, then I can write up a script because I know what clips I have there. So I write a script, and then I just record the script.
Amazing.
And then I put the script and I take the things and I just match them like that. Boom, 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 boom. That's it.
Bro, that's amazing, bro.
Then I think that the next thing is also that comes with experience and knowledge, knowing which clips to start with first.
Yes.
Because when the video starts, whatever clip is showing first, needs to be like probably one of your best clips because that's what's going to catch your eyes.
Yeah.
Because if you guys are watching here, if you all seen like my recent video where we did with the Drakensberg video where we did the marble bots hike, that video is performing extremely well. And with that video, how I put that video together, the most catchy clip I put was coming down, because it's like a cool bump slide. You hike and then you go, there's like a nice bump slide you come through. So the first clip's the bump slide. So as you're watching, you just see this thing, oh snap, people are sliding in the Drakensberg, in the water. Then I show like some waterfalls there. So automatically when you watch the video, like, oh, okay, this is about Drakensberg, this is about the water. And then the audio is like, okay, I'm going to let you know everything about this video.
That's
you
cool.
see. So when you're watching already, you know, okay, this is going to give me a full rundown of this whole video. And it's also about the watch time too. You need to keep people engaged.
Yo, bro, like
it's like a science.
Bro. No, it's beautiful. I love the way you being intentional about it, and the way you are being strategic about it. When do you write the script? Is there a specific time in the day?
When I'm ready to edit, because I've written so much scripts at this point, I've gotten quicker. But when I started out writing the script, that'll take the most amount of time, because writing the script. Once I have the script ready, then the rest of the video, just to put it together, is quick. So if I've got the script down, then to edit the video will probably take about an hour.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yo, bro. And do you do this full time?
Full time.
Yo.
That's all I do. That's all I do is content and videos, and then we hike in between, and then we do the hikes on the weekends. That's it.
Bro, you're having fun as you work. That's how you're living, eh?
Yeah. It's fun, but it is a lot of work. Like, there are some days where I'm pushing late nights, trying to get the videos out there and stuff like that. But I know for now, it's just like these sacrifices I'm going to make. But once it takes off, because it's growing now. We just started like the other day. Yeah. And it's like really, really growing. And I know that they're like, once this thing takes off, I know
you're a trend.
Yeah.
Yo, bro. And when did you start your channel? How long has it been running for?
The PlugChaser channel is about 6. At the end of this month, it'll be 7 months. So it's not a long time.
7 months, 50,000 followers.
Yeah.
Yay!
And you know, it's a crazy thing. I think I would have probably even had more followers if I hadn't, because what had happened was when I started the PlugChaser page, I'd already accumulated so much content. So from the Outdoor Adventure page, I had so much content which I haven't used.
Yes, sir.
In terms of, we visited so much accommodations. I had so much accommodation footage. I had hiking footage. I had like so much cool places. And unfortunately, my hard drive broke, so I lost all that content. So while I was making videos, when I started PlugChasers, I didn't even visit a single place. I had all the content already.
Wow.
I already been all the places already.
What a great way to set up, bro.
And then as I was starting it, everything say hard drive broke, start from scratch. But it was in a way it was cool because it pushed me to go out and find new places and discover new things. So,
bro, you're so optimistic, bro. You know, when you receive a challenge, you just like, it's a challenge. We can move on.
Yeah, and it was so crazy. I think one of my kids, man, they were playing with the hard drive, and because I just saw the hard drive on the floor. I just said, "Ish." And then I plugged it in and started making some beeping noise. Then I went on Google. First thing you Google, hey, my hard drive's making a beeping noise. I Googled this thing, and then they said our tickets came over.
No, man.
Yeah, so.
Yo, that's crazy. Bro, let's talk about building a team.
Building a team. Yeah.
How do you do that?
Yeah. That's a tough.
How have you? Because you all. Hey, there's is it Fahid?
Yeah.
Indoor Afro. Big ups to Fahid. Fahid runs away from camera, but you always find him in your shots, bro. Tell me about just how you're building up your team and how you equipping them.
Building the team, yeah, that's a tough one. We're still building, we're still learning together and stuff like that. But I think I just feel that I'm just blessed, man, because like whatever tools, whatever people have been lacking or short of, they've just found their way. Like when we started this thing, it was just myself and Faid. Like we're just going.
Hey, you were there from the beginning.
Yeah, but he's there from the beginning. So I'm basically married to his cousin.
Oh, okay. So, smart vibes.
Yeah. So he was just chilling and I was like, hey, bro, we're gonna come on a hike. Let's go hike. And hey, came on a hike and then we just been running with this thing, man. He enjoys the hiking so much. Now he does all the camera work, so he does all our recording, everything. He does all the camera work and stuff. And then we also got another team member who's, I think from when we started the hiking, Darren, he's the one that joined up with us when we just started doing the hikes. So he's also one of the main guys in terms of the hike. So on our hikes, he does all our photography and everything like that. So for us now, it's those three, and then obviously I'm bringing more people in slowly. I'm trying to also work with other content creators and stuff like that.
Us.
But I think it's also a matter of content creators come together and making content together to grow each other, because then it pushes each other now. Because you say the next one is doing this and you're like, hey, okay, I need to keep up, 100%. I need to push, and then it makes the content better.
You know what? The powerful thing about content is whilst it is big,
yeah,
the algorithm doesn't care where you're from.
Yes, 100%.
And what challenges do you face in the content creation space?
Challenges. I think I went through all the challenges already. Like growing the pages and having because besides creating content for myself, I do have there's 3 businesses that I do content for full time. Like I do videos for them. I go to their places once a week, and I go and I shoot content for them for their pages and stuff. So that also, I'd say that's also helped me in terms of growing content, because as I said, you hit those doofs, man. I remember I'm doing content about clothes. I'm a hiker. I need to make content about clothes. So yes, you can apply certain tricks and
100%.
things across videos, but I had to learn about clothes. I had to learn this and learn this. So every time, so that's the thing I love about the PlugChaser page is I can apply a similar style across the videos.
Amazing, bro.
And it's just a matter of highlighting the main key features of that business or that place that I'm promoting.
Yo, bro, that's really dope.
Yeah.
Like that's really dope. And being an Eastwood boy,
Eastwood.
how has that shaped you to be the man that you are today?
Just looking back, man. Just looking back at Eastwood and where it is right now. Yeah, I think my main goal, where I want to be, in a few years, I also want to, it's not just, I want to just grow and learn and things. I also want to try and give back, and also, because there's a lot of youngsters, if I go to Eastwood now, it's, like when I was young, still the same. There's like no
Yes, sir.
change, there's no movement. And I think it's also a matter of, it's not so much like lack of opportunities and stuff, because if you look at it, like even youngsters in Eastwood, everyone's got a phone, everyone's got something, you've got access to information and stuff like that there. But obviously, I think it's the surroundings, the way people think, the mindset. I think it's a mindset issue as well. So obviously, I'm not only trying to be successful for myself, but also when I look back at Eastwood, there's like a very few like good role models which come out of Eastwood, that people, that the youngsters can look up and say, hey, this guy is also from Eastwood. He was also
Yes,
grew up in the sections and the same area as me and stuff like that. So coming from Eastwood is just pushing me more to say, well, hey, I want to also show, like, be a beacon, like show the people, hey, no, you can do things. You don't have to just do the same things that everyone else is doing.
How did you break out?
I think it's just my personality. Like I wasn't, I think it's just my personality and character, who I was and stuff like that. And I think also my father's also a good role model, because like he was always like strict, he was hardworking, he never drank, he never do anything and stuff like that. So I think by having like a good role model in your life, you automatically, it sounds as you automatically following your father's footsteps without even realizing it.
Sure.
Like if your father's doing A, B, C, D, you can pick up those traits without you even knowing it. Like subconsciously you pick that up. So I think by him being hardworking and, you know, always putting family first and stuff like that, that also...
Is that why you got married young?
I won't say it was too young. I think it was, because I'm married for... So 7 years now married.
So are you married young, bro?
No, man, I think it was what, 27.
That's young.
27, you more or less know what's happening.
Are you married? Yo, see?
Yeah.
But that influenced you to be a decisive leader.
Yeah, because role models and your surroundings and stuff, you all play such a big part.
Bro, where do you draw inspiration from?
Inspiration. That's a tough one.
Okay, we're gonna break it down.
I'm just gonna just tell you, because I'm a very like how can I say, I'm like a religious person, so I believe like my gifts, everything comes from the man upstairs, because there's times where even the ideas and the creativity that I have, some of you might even not believe me, guys. Sometimes some ideas for videos and stuff like that, it'll come like a dream. Like, you know, I say I'll like sleep or wake up and I have like a cool idea for a video. So it's
the Daniel of today's day.
Yeah, so it's like a blessing or something, because I don't even know myself. People ask me like, how you came up with this idea? I'm like, hey, dude, it's just God, bro. I don't. Even like the success of this page and stuff, the way like me, when I look at certain things and I watch my videos and stuff like that, even I started this thing, man, I'm like, hey, this thing's doing well, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like trying to figure out like, what's good, this thing is doing well. It's like blowing up, but I'm like, to me, I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's all right.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like, it could be better.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at it like, it's all right. But this thing is doing so well. So I think it's also like a grace of some sort, like a gift, because the way this thing has like projected and stuff. And I also believe in, if you're watching, guys, like if you want to grow something, if you want to grow and like really think, how can I say, give back, giving, like if you give, doesn't matter. People always think about giving as like money and all that stuff there. Yeah. It's not only about money, it's about giving your time, giving your skills, helping other people and stuff like that there. And that's how PlugChasers has grown, because a lot of the videos we've been doing and stuff like that, we actually do them for free. Like when we started PlugChasers, we were doing videos for free. Like I'll do a video for you and you make so much money off that video.
Sure.
Even though I don't get a cent.
That's being very generous.
The thing is, I don't get a cent, but I don't allow that to change my heart in any way. It's like if I did something for you and it brought you success and you made things and stuff like that, I'm happy for you.
Yo, bro.
I know that I will get my thing down the line. And that's how it goes. Like, I'll put things out, and I've never been stuck where I needed to work or whatever. I just do some things for free, and then I get jobs like that.
That's amazing.
So the blessings come back. So you give, and then it comes back to you.
It comes back.
Yeah.
Wow. And who are some of your best content creators? Whose content do you watch?
There's a lot of good content creators. But in terms of yeah, hey, sometimes I'll just be watching content for entertainment. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Not just entertainment. Like, you can making content all the time. Sometimes I just watch for entertainment. But it's for like food and stuff. I like Keith Lee.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of food, I like his videos and stuff. You know, it's like super simple and stuff, but I like his videos in terms of food and stuff, and especially what he does for businesses. The way his influence is so powerful, where you'll go to a place and then that place is like booming. You know what I mean? So Keith Lee, in terms of thing, then also like those other guys. What's this other guy? There's a couple of them. There's Adam W, for like, he makes like cool funny videos. Jeremy Lynch. So it's a lot of international guys that I like to watch.
Bro, I've never heard those names before.
Yeah, but there's a lot of.
That's why I'm just like, I'm writing them down.
Yeah.
You know, so that I'll check their content as well.
Yeah.
You know. So how do you balance a life of being a father and a business owner and hiking and your faith and everything? How do you spin all those different plates, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, as I said, I'm bad with like timekeeping and stuff. Sometimes I can be chilling with the family today. We spend the whole day at the family chilling, and I get home later and I'm like, hey, let me just push this video quickly. So I don't really have my schedule like down to a T yet. But obviously I need to get there in terms of time management. I think that's like my area. I'm slacking a bit. But I'm still trying to get there. But to balance everything, it's tough. But I make sure that I get everything done.
Yeah.
In the day. Whether I need to, let's say I need to read a book, read something, I'll find time. Okay. Even like training, sometimes we even forget to train, and it's a lot of things.
You know, one of the things that helped me, I was listening to a podcast by Craig Groeschel.
Okay.
Shout out to Craig Groeschel. He made a series about the art of energy management rather than time management.
Okay.
So if you can figure out when are your energy levels high or something, you can mostly concentrated.
Yes.
You can mostly achieve most at that time.
At that time.
You know, I'll tell you about myself.
Yeah.
I'm a morning person.
I'm also a morning person.
Yo! And we're filming this podcast in the morning.
Yeah.
Right. I'm a morning person, but my morning is not my organizing time, because it's execution time.
Okay.
How can I break this down? Okay, please ask.
Okay.
Right. So I have so much energy, bruh, that I can't stop and plan in the morning.
Okay. So you do all the activities.
It's like you wake up, you move.
Yes.
You know, you wake up, you move, you command, you do things. It's execution time. Late in the afternoon, let's say 2 to 5ish. Mostly it's my sit down time, creative time, right?
Okay.
I'll do a lot of graphic design around those times, and I'll meet people. People. Because I get energy from engaging with people.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then at night I can plan.
Yeah.
So I was listening to.
I think I need to do that too, man.
I watched a podcast by Tom Billy. He was interviewing this guy. He was speaking about being organized or something like that. It's like when you write down your ideas at night, write them down as ugly as possible, not even chronologically.
Yeah.
Right? So I had a picture of, it's different papers. You're writing different ideas and then they're scattered all over your brain.
Yeah.
Then go to sleep. When you sleep, your brain starts to organize the stuff that you wrote down.
So the important thing is to write it just before you sleep, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Even though I hate it because I'm like drained at that time, but I'm slow enough to be able to write.
Yes.
In the morning, I can't.
Yeah.
Right. By the time I wake up in the morning, my files are sorted in my head. Okay, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bit nerdy there.
No, that's a cool thing, man. I'm
You
gonna
know?
try that out.
So, bro, what keeps you grounded? As a man living in the 21st century, 2025, you are very family orientated.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it still feels like normal. Everything's like normal. Like sometimes we'll even be like, we'll go places and people recognize us and stuff, and they'll be like, "Oh, dude, you're the guy." on TikTok."
Autograph, comrade.
Like we're taking selfies and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know. Me, I still feel like the normal guy or anything. I don't feel any difference and stuff.
Hey, bro, you've made it, bro.
Hey, we're taking selfies and stuff. We're like posing there, taking selfies and stuff. But to me, it's like I just feel like it's like normal. Like I don't really. But obviously, everything, as I said, everything to me is like from God and stuff. So I don't really think too much about it.
Yeah.
I just know that I got a purpose, and by doing A, B, C, D, I'm just fulfilling my purpose, and yeah.
Sure. And who are some of the people that help you in terms of support, in terms of how you process things and challenges and all those things?
Support, yeah, that's a tough one. Because you see, like, I just realized that, support is like, it's just me and God, bro. You know, and I say like my whole life, like when people are stuck, I've always been that person to help other people
100%.
when they're stuck. So like when you in a situation, you that person is like, hey, who do I call on?
Yo.
Because you're so used to calling on you, the person that you call to help.
Sure.
So like support and stuff, that's just me. But obviously I also once I, discovered my faith and everything like that, I always at the back of my mind it's like, hey, I got God on my side, bro. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be good. Like I don't even I have that confidence in me that I don't even worry about tomorrow because I know tomorrow's sorted.
Ooh.
That's how I move. That's how I move with life.
Yo, bro.
I don't stress about tomorrow, no matter what challenges or whatever. I'm like, I can't control it. How can you? That's like you stress about something which hasn't happened yet, basically.
Yes, and that brings anxiety.
Yeah.
And
as a creative person, if you're watching this and you're a creative person, anxiety is like, that's the thing that'll kill your creativity. Like the moment you're stressed and you're anxious and stuff, you can't think, you can't be creative, you can't make videos. And it's happened to me in the past where I've been in those situations where you're stressed, you know, hey, what you gonna do, hey, you got all these questions, you know what you can do, and then as a creative now you can't make content because you're stressed out. You can't move, you can't make any content and stuff. So I learned the hard way that, hey, you know what, no matter what, you can't let fear of tomorrow and stuff cloud your thing, or else you won't be able to move, you won't be able to make videos.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
That's solid, bro.
Yeah.
And what impact do you want to leave in the world?
Hey, my impact, my main thing is I just want people to go out there and live, man. Go see places, do things, try things, travel, experience stuff. Because people don't realize, if something is important to you, you will make a plan for it. You'll make, no matter what it is, if it's important to you and you want it, you will make a plan.
Sure.
Yeah. Like me on a travel, guys. Not only South Africa, me on a go to Iceland, all these cool places.
Oh.
And the thing is, I don't know how. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen. I have that confidence, I know that it's going to happen. I can't see it, but I know that's what I want. And when you want something, you know where you're going in life. When you actually want something, you'll find things will start falling into place. Because now your mindset is you're trying to get there. You know where you're going. So everything in your life that you do tends to things to start falling into place, and you eventually get to where you're going.
It's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, if you're watching this episode, maybe you're in Iceland, sponsor PlugChasers
let's go.
out there. Thank you so much for popping in. Anela, do you have any question? Okay, cool. Thank you so much for making time to come and chat with us.
No, man, it's been awesome.
We really appreciate your content. I enjoy it, bro. Like,
thanks, man.
Thanks. Keep pushing, keep moving, bro. And I love the way you integrate your family into this thing, bro.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You're not a man that is living in isolation. You're a person that is living in community, and the way that you're raising people around you, upskilling people around you, even though you might not be perfect, it's making an incredible impact in their lives that you cannot measure, you know. So I just want to encourage you to continue pushing it and continue plugging us, because other people are watching and observing.
Yeah,
you know,
because
and
PlugChasers, it's how can I say, it's a family thing.
100%.
So I also want people to be able to do stuff with their kids and their families. That's why I take my kids and stuff like that in the content, and I do stuff with them, because I also want people to show places that, hey, you can take your kids here, you can do this with your kids, take your kids outside, expose them to different things. Yeah.
Yo, bro, like really dope conversation. Thank you so much. And until next time, keep hustling, keep moving, follow PlugChasers. How do we get a hold of you?
PlugChasers, they can drop me a DM, or you can hit us with an email. But normally I'm very responsive, very active online. So if you just drop me a DM or like an email or something, that'll be fine.
What are your handles?
It's PlugChasers, so just plug, PLUG, and Chasers. Yeah, so on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
Okay. Yeah. Where is our next hike?
The next hike is this. We hike every Saturday, guys. So the next hike is this Saturday. It's a beginner hike, nice chilled hike. Only 6 kilometers. Only 6 kilometers, guys. Nothing.
Hey, the altitude.
6 kilometers. It's a nice chilled one. Just here in Bishopstown. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, bro. I'm looking forward to join one of your hikes. And Asanda.
Why not this weekend?
I'm looking forward to joining one of the hikes. Love you guys. Till next time, keep moving, keep hustling. We love you so much. Thank you. Bye.